Well, after weeks without seeing a drop of rain, Wednesday the sky just opened up. The rain may not have made a dent in the drought, but did it help your lawn? That's the question. Landscaping and design instructor Wayne Rayfield from Madison College joining us this morning with some answers. So, is it dormant or is it dead?
It's a good question, Rob. Before the rain, we were telling people we really needed a good inch of water for things to get soaked, to hopefully hold things over. We're hoping the lawns are alive, and that inch really helped us, but we're not out of the woods yet by far. Within another week or two, if we don't get another inch, we're recommending that people would water their lawns maybe 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch just to soak the lawns, not to green them up, but just to soak them to get the rhizomes and the roots a little more moisture in them.
So does that moisture have to go really deep, or is it just kind of just below in the root line there?
Well, the root line is for the grasses is where we're looking for water, right at the top, right at the crown where the blades of grass meet the roots. Now, that's good for the lawns, and we had a quick rain and it kind of ran off quickly. But for your shrubs and trees, we really need a deep root soaking up to 5 inches deep.
Oh man!
So I think we're still a little, we're not out of the woods yet, and we really have to be watching that and making sure we get some water on our lawns and shrubs and trees.
So if you do lose your lawn, if the grass is dead, I guess the only option is to reseed next year? Or?
Yeah, we won't know really probably if you've lost your lawn till later in the fall or even next spring. There are techniques to restore it by aeration and overseeding if you have a proportion of your lawn still there and some of it dies back. So all is not lost. It's not a huge undertaking, but it's something that you may come across.
Why do all the weeds survive? I mean, I look at my lawn, the only thing green are these weeds that are coming up.
Well, weeds are opportunistic, and they like to grow when the grass can't. So as soon as they find an element that's non-conducive to the grass, they will shoot up and take advantage of that. So that's what's happening now. In
your career, have you seen anything like this before?
Well, the closest was back in 1988, and the difference I believe is back in 1988 it was a short-term thing, started earlier in the season, but this year really started last fall. We had a drought we were in drought conditions last fall. Carried over into winter with the lack of snow, and all the water in the ground was gone, and then the lack of rain, this spring has really put us into deep debt.
How is your lawn? It's pretty good. I bet it's pretty good.
Well, it's not bad, but there's areas that aren't looking real good. I don't think are going to come back. But even before this, 2, 3, and my wife will admit, long before this, I started watering at nights in the morning. I'd be running around trying to get some moisture on it. I knew it wasn't dead, but it was dormant.
So that's the key to watering too. Just need a quick answer. You don't want to do it during the heat of the day because it'll just evaporate. Right?
Correct. You want to do it in the morning or in the evening, and so it'll soak in. It won't evaporate. And again, you're not trying to green up the lawn. You're just trying to keep those roots, the crown of the grass alive, where the roots and the rhizomes live.
All right. Good information. Thank you, Wayne. Have a good weekend.
All right.
I
you
hope
too.
that lawn comes back. All right. We'll be right back.